and welcome to the first ever video on All Over the Pitch, the channel where an American sports fan and dad, that's me, explores the exciting world of football with a unique perspective. And you know me from all over the map. I like GeoGuessr. I like playing the play along games, and that's how we're going to start this channel with the football stadiums game, the English Football League 2023-2024 season, all levels of the EFL. We're going to get right into it. We're going to do two games. We're going to give you two games for the price of one today on this. But a little bit about all over the pitch. We're going to bring you some GeoGuessr stadium content, different maybe reaction videos, some commentary on different leagues from around the world, United States national team, transfer news from the Premier League, anything around the world, but with a unique American soccer dad perspective. I've got a family of soccer-loving kids, so decided to do this one. We're going to start this one, GeoGuessr game. We're going to look at the English Football League first before we get into the game. Already underway, as we see here, Southampton, as in play this game, got the season off to a great start for them with a 2-1 victory over Sheffield Wednesday. We see here we've got the championship, we got League One, we have League Two, and Wrexham, which is kind of like a unique, I guess, fairy tale, I guess, from an American standpoint. Everybody's obsessed with Wrexham. I don't know what your thoughts on Wrexham are, but I think it's great that there's investment and ownership in that, but also, too, there's a lot of money that folks have a lot of money to buy those players. So let's get into this game. We're going to get right into this one and do this game as a 3-minute. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this as a 2-minute. We're going to make this a little more difficult for me as a 2-minute moving, panning, zooming allowed challenge. And if you want to play along like we normally do on all over the map, you can play along. Just go down below, click on the link, play along with us, see if you can get a perfect score. The question of the day for anyone that's watching this video: I'm an American. Who should I support at all levels of the English Football League? I know it's probably not the right thing to do, but I want to know a team I can follow in Championship, League One, and League Two. I've got my thoughts. Don't have a team, but maybe it's your team, and if it's your team, comment down below what your team is and where your team will finish in any of the English football leagues. So that's the question of the day. Let's get into this game and see where we go for the first round. Wickham till I die. I'm familiar. Again, I've got a little familiarity with some of this stuff because I've been following it. My kids have an obsession with football, and we've watched a lot of different leagues. In fact, Wickham Wanderers, Ryan Taffazoli is somebody we follow on YouTube, plays here. I can't think of the stadium, but here we are. Please watch your language. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I started All Over the Pitch, is to learn more about the game, get my kids involved in the game, learning more about different things. I would want to visit this stadium. I would want to come visit Wickham. I don't think it's too far outside of London. I thought it was around here somewhere, in like one of these parks or something. Oh, here it is, High Wycombe. I think this is where it is. I've played some of these games before on All Over the Map, folks, so there might be some familiarity with some of these places. But Adams Park Stadium, I think we're in this stand here. It doesn't say the stand. Wickham Wanderers, you know, my daughters play. They, my son, you know, he plays too. He's the youngest, but my daughters, that see here, there's a women's football team. One of their goals is to play in England or Germany in the future, because they know that that's where the future is going to be in the women's game. I believe too, as well, with the talent and just, you know, Americans have kind of dominated, but primarily in strength of the athleticism, and not too many other countries playing until the last 15, 20 years. That's about to change, as you're going to see here in the rest of the world, Women's World Cup, that is. But Adams Park Stadium for the first. Wickham Wanderers, I think, still humming around Ryan Taffazoli. It's been a while since we watched his channel. The reason why we watch it, because he's done some sound bites that you can hear how much the players talk on the pitch. All right. What do we have here? What do we have? Nottingham Forest, the city ground. So is this really 92 teams include the Premier League. Maybe I'm missing this. That guy's head's off, a little off. Maybe it should be over here. Not sure what's going on in Nottingham. What are they discussing here? How good the burger is? She's looking for her ticket, but I guess you come. I guess that's tea. Do you think that's tea or coffee? But yeah, we got the city ground here. So I guess all 92 stadiums include the Premier League. Would that be accurate? Let's see. I don't know. I don't think so. Here's the city ground. Probably here in the. Yeah, I think this is where we are. So 46 seconds to go. Anybody know why this is showing up here? Maybe just an error on the map. Maybe I'm not counting right. Who they're playing here? Where's the scoreboard? Yeah, it's not going to say. Anyway, city ground, round 2. There we are, 5,000 points. Let's take a quick look here. 24, 48. All right. So yes, we get the Premier League. All right. Ipswich Town Football Club. I think they moved up to. Yes, they did move up to the championship. I think, were they in League One? I'm not sure. What is a club? It's the noise, the passion, the feeling of belonging. Ipswich Town Football Club. I think Roy Keane. I don't know why I was thinking about this. I have no idea why I was thinking about this. But I think Roy Keane managed here at one point in his management career. Ipswich is over here. Is that the Sir Bobby Robson stand? Interesting. Again, I'm novice, not a novice. I shouldn't say I'm a novice because I do follow a lot of football. But from Ipswich Town, Sir Bobby Robson, what was his involvement in the club? I know you can look it up, but I'd love to hear from you down below. Beautiful setting this. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful setting. Nice stadium here. Now we need to find where Portman Road. I guess it's Portman Road here. We are looking to the east, so maybe we're here on the side. May have mentioned this before, but yeah, the Sir Bobby Robson stand, so it's about right. I think that's where we are. I'm a fan of Smith and On the Road, and would love to do that from an American standpoint. I don't know if there's any interest. There might not be any interest in seeing an American traverse the countryside of England, but that would be an ideal thing, doing travel vlogs to do that. That's a long-term goal of mine with this channel, is to do that sort of stuff. See a crazy Yank walking the streets of maybe Sir Alf Ramsey Way, visiting this and giving my perspective for American, maybe more for the American audience. I don't know how this thing's ever going to turn out. But yeah, that's a goal. All right, 5,000 points. Charlton Athletic, the Valley. One of my first instances in getting into the Premier League, watching it in the United States, was back around 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002 time frame. I forget exactly when it was, but I remember watching a couple matches specifically from the Valley when Charlton Athletic was in the Premier League and paying $19.99 or whatever it was. So whatever it was here, I'm not sure, but the Valley is here. Charlton, I think, is south of London. Points of interest. Let's explore a little bit. We can move, right? So, there it is, Charlton Athletic. The family section. Alan Kirbishley, manager. All right, so let's find. Charlton. So it's feeling confident about this one. Maybe not so much anymore. Sutton United. I think they might have played Arsenal at one point. Spoke too soon, I think. Croydon. Hmm. Where's the valley? All right, 2.5 miles away, uh, in between well, it was between Elton and Queen Elizabeth Hospital. There's Charlton Athletic. The Valley. Is it the Valley? Yeah, it is the Valley. So you missed a couple points there. Didn't realize how close it is um, to the River Thames there. Interesting. Awfully close. I didn't realize it was that close. I was thinking it was further south. But anyway, Charlton Athletic. I need to go look at where Charlton is this season. And again, a lot of this familiarity, I'm going to say this, I don't say it again. I shouldn't say again because it's the first time I'm saying this, but I'm saying it in my head. But um, we've played a lot of FIFA. We played a lot of FIFA with the championship and with League One and League Two. So that's where some of this familiarity might come in. Mansfield, is that Mansfield Town Football Club? Okay, so Mansfield Town. So we'll look up Mansfield Town after this, and Mansfield Town. No, this isn't good. So this is where I start to lose some points, I think. I'm not sure where Mansfield is. There we are, just north of Nottingham. Mansfield Town Football Club. There we go. Field Mill. Interesting. So I think we're looking northwest. One Call Stadium. One call away. No restriction today, folks. I guess a little pond down here or something. But yeah, I think we're about here. So let's, yeah, there we are, 5,000 points. So we got 24,688, Nottingham, Mansfield Town. What else do we got? That's right, Ipswich, the Valley, Charlton. So I'm going to take a look real quick, see. I guess Charlton's in League One, huh? They are with, no, not Mansfield Town. So Mansfield Town's going to be in League Two. So Mansfield Town will host Wrexham this year. Okay, so there we go. Just trying to get, again, familiar with this. Let's go back and play another game. 24,688. Let's see if we can get a little better on this one. This round. I guess we're at the default settings. There we go. The other play along link, so 2 play along links will be in the description below. And here we go for the second game. And we get, I think this is Shrewsbury Town. Kind of played some of these odd, I would say odd, I shouldn't say odd, smaller teams. So, like, again, shouldn't say odd, but yeah. It's interesting. This looks like almost like an American type of, it's got an American type of feel with it out, the stadium being out in the middle of a parking lot or car park. But Shrewsbury Town. Welcome to Shrewsbury Town Football Club. Montgomery Waters Meadow, I guess it's what it's called. No learning drivers. So they want you to come here to learn how to drive. Got a lot of youths around here. Visiting supporters stand. You got to go that way. Okay, so Shrewsbury Town. I know where it is. It's out here, closer to Wales. Knew somebody once from Shrewsbury. Did I see the dingle? I saw the dingle. Maybe not. Here we are. It's near Sainsbury's, McDonald's, retail parks, Shrewsbury Town Football Club. I think we're about there. Let's look again. And the Crowd Meadow is what it's called, I guess. The Meadow. I guess this used to be a meadow, right? Is that the name? Is that the reason why it used to be in a meadow? But Shrewsbury Town Football Club, are they in League Two? 5,000 points. Let's figure out. Shrewsbury Town's got to be. No, Shrewsbury Town's in League One. All right. So, be nice to see Shrewsbury Town move up to the championship. Do you think that's possible? Anybody here from Shrewsbury Town? All right, we got Everton. Everton, the last couple years has kind of fought off relegation, which has been crazy. They kind of, for me, a club that seen Tim Howard play and Landon Donovan. The reason I laugh at Landon Donovan because I think he could have done more by staying in England. But, you know, everybody's got to each their own. But yeah, I think of this when I think of Everton, I think of Tim Howard. I think Tim Howard was the one that scored a goal from his own 18. I could be wrong about that. On like a windy day or something. I think it was with Everton. I know he did play for Manchester United for the first year or two that he moved from New York. So let's find Goodison Park. Goodison Park. Here we are. Here's Goodison. We're looking north. Interesting. What is this all about here? What is that for? Oh no, we're on the wrong side. All right, Everton Football Club for the second round. Now we got Morecambe Football Club, the Shrimps, or the, what are they called? We call them shrimp and you call them prawns, I believe. JB's Bar Bedrooms, Kitchens and Bedrooms. Call 01524 415 401. Think Interiors, the sponsor of Morecambe Football Club. All right, there's a Jeep there. Morecambe. We know where this is. I just need to look up. The Hurley Flyer. Now this would be a place. This would be a place to go. I just need to look up where Morecambe is first. Stevenage. Yeah, that's okay. We got to be close to water, right? Because of the shrimps or the prawns. No, this is not going to be good. Not going to get this one, I don't think, in time. Now when we play FIFA, I can tell we played, because we played, somebody's been in Morecambe before. Yeah, this isn't going to be good. Here, I'm going to drop someplace. Ah, here we are. Here's Morecambe. All right. There we are. No, there we go. I know that the prawns had to be on either side. Couldn't have been in the interior in the Midlands, right? Here we are, Morecambe. How did I not know this was here? Is this Lancashire or Yorkshire? Lancashire? I'm not sure. I try to do enough geography that I know where things are, but a lot of times, yeah, it's Lancaster. There's a Lancaster in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, and Birmingham. The American accent. But yeah, Morecambe Bay. So there you go. Now I know. I didn't know before. Now I know. Oof. Okay, Oxford United Football Club, the Kassam Stadium. It's an interesting looking stadium. Looks like more like a 1990s office building. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Should rate stadiums too. Maybe we'll do that on it's a Holiday Inn. Stay at a Holiday Inn Express and go watch Oxford United at gate 10. So Oxford, it's right smack dab right in the middle of the map. What do we know about Oxford? There's Oxford City. I'm looking for Oxford United. So there's Oxford City versus Oxford United. Will they ever play each other? Here's Holiday Inn. There's 2 Holiday Inns in Oxford. Oof. Okay. The Kassam Stadium, Holiday Inn Express at Hampton by Hilton. What? Hold on a second here. I didn't realize Hampton Inns exist. In England. Hold on a second. Let's check this out. Is it the same? The Kassam Bulls. Okay. Hollywood Bowl. Somebody's Range Rover back there. And that. Okay, so it's down here. Oh, it is. I just saw the sign for it. Wow, how about that? Hampton. Now, I think it's Hampton in the United States, but I just thought that was more of an American hotel. Although this looks pretty small, but yeah, you can stay at a Hampton Inn and all right, Hilton Honors, that's what I have. We can visit Oxford. Use the Hilton Honors points. Interesting. A little further outside of the city for this, Oxford. We get the 5th and final round and we get Wolverhampton. Oh, some famous upsets over Manchester United, Manchester City over the past, I would say, 5 years or so. Or at least playing really well here. This is, let me think about this. This stadium is the Molineux Stadium. It looks like it's set down into the. It's an interesting. What is that about? Just an odd stand there, but looks like it sits down below. Maybe not. There's a hill. Maybe it's just built into a side of a hill. But we got a clock on top. Wolverhampton, right? I think that was there. It is northwest of Birmingham. Birmingham, Alabama. No, it's Birmingham. And Birmingham City, the new minority owner is Tom Brady, one of the best, not the best quarterback of all time in the NFL. So you got Sir Jack's Fine Dining, the Wolves Museum, and we're right on the middle of the pitch. Wolves. Where will Wolves finish this year? That's what I'd like to know. Where will they finish? What do we get on this one? And not a perfect score again, but close enough. But a good one. This has been a good game. First ever video on All Over the Pitch. If you like this content, if you like me playing stadium games and finding out where these stadiums are, we're going to do a lot of interesting things on this channel. Might even write to different clubs in England and the Eredivisie in Netherlands and the Bundesliga and different leagues and write to them and see if they'll send an American a kit, a jersey, or something. We're going to come up with a lot of interesting content that you won't see on All Over the Mat, but to only be here on All Over the Pitch. Give my thoughts on football and the predictions for the season. That's to come, so stay tuned. A lot of great content to come. And with that said, until next time, cheers.